So for today's work, we will just be assisting our Pumpman today on repairing those drain valves in the manifold area. So we've already detached the drain valves on the manifold. So we are now just going to stop by on the engine room workshop where we currently put it. We currently put the drain valves there for repair. Unfortunately, we cannot repair it. Given on the tools that we have at the deck at the moment, we cannot repair it there. So we have to go specifically to the engine workshop so that we could repair it. So we're already out here at the engine here. So I'm just gonna assist Pumpy in fixing up the drain valves. So yeah. There we go. So yeah, we kind of needed a couple of tools from the engine department. So this is going to be a very long what do you call this? A very long repair on our on the drain valves. It made sound. The drain valves are what we're looking at are here on the middle, which is two valves. It's two valves just only as large as an arm, and although it's just only large as an arm, it's a little bit complicated and quite difficult to repair and maintain. So basically, we're repairing it and at the same time doing maintenance on this two drain valves. So Puppy here is doing his best in order to clean and maintain those drain valves, and I myself is let's just say an assistant for the day. I'm his assistant for now. So we're just gonna put this one on our on this bench. I forgot the name of this. I could say a lot of things on Tagalog, on my local language, but I prefer not. Let's face it, our VTube vlog is for international audience right now. But anyway, yeah, Pumpy's using a pipe wrench to open up the valves. The drain valves are very clogged up with a lot of dirt, unfortunately. So I'm gonna assist him on this pipe wrench here, just to open up the top area of the valve wheel here. And he's hammering it because it's so stuck. Even normal hands can't open it. So to be honest, the pipe wrench here is very useful. It's one of the most useful tools here on board the ship. You can see we've already removed the top valve wheel here using a pipe wrench and of course a hammer. And as you can see, the valve here has a lot of dirt. I don't know, the previous crew was not very good at maintenance, so yeah.
Para sa prutas.
Yeah, and believe it or not, we even found some pieces of wood on the valve. Thing here is that there's no wood on the ship. We don't grow trees now. On modern ships, we don't have trees or plants. But somehow, we kind of found plant material inside that valve, which I suspect the previous crew were, I guess, eating while putting it on the drain area or the drain valves. Now, it's okay to eat while working, but the problem is how the way you dispose your food. And apparently, I guess the previous crew has a bit of were too lazy, not throwing their food overboard. Rather than they're too lazy to throw it overboard, and they just put it on some drain valves. Incidentally, those drain valves are an essential part on the cargo operations, and it got stuck. So it's a good thing I have a screwdriver here. Puppy is also having a bad time on how to get the dirt out. So fortunate for me, I always have a screwdriver around. It's part of my equipment, or part of my equipment that I carry every day on my what do you call this, side. I forgot the call. What's it called? Yeah, leg rig. Yes, yes. I mean leg rig. Yeah. It's a good thing I carry tools on my leg rig. So yeah, even Euler here is commenting that the drain valves has a lot of dirt in it. So much dirt that it prevents the drain, the valve's wheel from closing the valve fully. So yeah, Puppy's still cleaning it. He's just what do you call this? Yes, okay, so far we can't really remove it, so we're gonna use an air hose here to clean up what's inside the valves. So you can see Puppy's blowing it, and you can see there that the dirt just came out. A huge gunk, or more like a dirt ball came up. Yes, a dirt ball. So yeah, that's how dirty or how clogged up that valve is. Okay, so still using my screwdriver here with cloth. Okay, well, I'm just here to assist Pumpy in case he needs me. Honestly, I didn't do much, to be honest. I just basically standed there, watched Pumpy, and of course secretly activated my what do you call this? Secretly activate my hidden spy cam. Well, it did work anyway, so yeah. So there we go, Pumpy's doing his thing. Anyway, that's why we call him Pumpman. He's in charge when it comes to cargo, cargo-related pumps. So and pipeline system. So he's kind of on board the ship. So he's the main guy to ask if there's something or there's a problem on the main pipeline. So there we go. We're just gonna polish the valve part here. Good thing. Each and every engine room on any commercial ship has this tools like this one. It's more like a polishing wheel here. So yeah. So he's just currently polishing it. Okay. So anyway, it's no problem. Puppy can take his time. I'm just here, secretly filming him. We might. This film is also essential, of course, for future generations of merchant mariners. So we might as well take a record of it, or for future knowledge in case they want to look up somewhere on the social media on how to repair. How to repair drain valves from the manifold area. So there. That's how Pumpy repairs them. He polishes the bottom part of this valve wheel just to clear it out of dirt. And here I am his, assigned assistant for the day. Yeah, assigned assistant, or probably just, not exactly an official assistant, but more like tagging along on the work. Okay, so he does his thing there. Okay, we're just gonna tie this up again. And this time I think he's using an adjustable wrench to open up the wheel of the valve. Okay, so we kind of stepped up on our bench
Okay.
press there. Okay, so yeah, Pumpy is very crafty when it comes to these kinds of pipelines. A really interesting thing to watch, to be honest, even if it's on video. I mean, I was interested on watching it on live since I was his assistant and secretly filming it. So it's also really interesting to watch it here on video on what he does.
Very fast lang. Tiga, ibaba. Tanggal mo nga, tanggal.
Okay, right.
Yeah, konti wait lang.
Okay, so I'm ready here with a pipe wrench to assist him.
Good, okay.
Okay, there we go. Nice, nice. We kind of opened it using those two wrenches, a pipe wrench and an adjustable one. So he just brushes off the base of that valve wheel, and then, well, he's using an adjustable wrench here to, well, of course, adjust it. Alright, and he uses a steel brush to clear off all that gunk from that valve wheel. And of course, he's applying anti-seizing copper paste. Basically, it's anti-rust paste. I'm not familiar with the contents of the active contents of that paste, but I do know it's made out of copper and it's used to prevent rusting, at least what I think of. In other words, he's simply Pumpman here is simply maintaining or doing maintenance on the valves and making sure that it won't rust again and it won't jam, the rust won't jam or interfere on the operation of the valve. In the future, of course. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, so Pumpy's working on the probably attaching it right now. Okay, my apologies on that. I do have a lot of phlegm clogged up on my throat recently. Yeah, I probably have to declog them at some point. So anyway, here we go again. We're just gonna, push air out of it and make sure that everything is flowing efficiently on those valves. So we have an air hose there. Okay. So Pumpy's attaching it back because we're already finished on maintenance. Good work, Pumpman. And he is putting it step by step. Okay, nice. So while we're in the middle waiting of Pumpy on his maintenance, I would just like to ask a big favor. If it's okay for you to click on the like and subscribe button, it will really help me out on the YouTube algorithm. It might be a small click for you, but it's a really big thing for me, and it helps me. Think of it as more like a scorecard for for us content creators. So we're already finished now on. We're now finished on the maintenance of the drain valve, and we are now going back to the manifold area, drain area, so that we could attach it back or install it back. So it might this valve might be just only the size of an arm, but it's very heavy. I think it's it's weigh at least until I think around 10 kilograms if I'm not mistaken. So we have to drag it all the way up from the engine room up to the accommodation and of course to the deck area. So it's a very long walk from there because well, my ship is a VLCC, very large crude carrier, so expect that everything here including the working space is large. If it's large, it means I have to travel a little bit farther than the usual. Yeah, and traveling farther than the usual is not well, it may be nice if you're not carrying anything heavy, but on our case it's very heavy, so me and Pumpy had to team up just to you know, drag it all the way back to you know, from where we you know, from its original location. So anyway, the weather is quite nice now compared to a couple of days before that there was a bad not exactly a bad storm, but let's just say a bad weather, windy. So okay, we just went here on the starboard deck storage area or deck equipment area. So we're just finding some stuff here so that we can attach. Alright, Pumpy's not happy because somebody put a sledgehammer on his working rack. Yeah, well, I can't blame him. It's after all his equipment, all of these that you're seeing here are his deck equipment, and Pumpy is in charge of them, or Pumpman is in charge. So right now, the main objective of Pumpy right now is finding a gasket as some sort of, you know, sealant for those two valves, and we're finding, or we're kind of searching here what type of gasket fits this, you know, this valve. Okay, yeah, that's how we kind of, you know, find a gasket for this valve. Honestly, at that time we can't really tell which. We don't know where the other valve went. It might have been dropped off while we were detaching this valve for maintenance. Okay, so we have already found the suitable gaskets for that valve, and we're now going We're now going to put it back on the manifold area, starboard side, where we, you know, we found it. Okay, so there we have to
nalaglag habang dala natin.
Well, we you know, we're kind of doing things, we're just avoiding these pipes. Yeah, you can see we have to duck and avoid those you know, string of pipes. Anyway, this is the area where we detach these two valves. This is the original location of the drain valves. So, like I said, we have to go back and well, we have to go back and attach it back. Okay, so we've already found, incidentally, yes, we were right that we just dropped off the original gasket when we detached this valve early on. So there, okay, so Pumpy, I guess, is well, anyway, Pumpy's back. He's trying now to he's going to, well, attach it back, or we're going to attach it back on the you know, the drain area of the manifold on the starboard side. So we're going to apply grease on the gasket as a form of sealant so that water will not come out, or water will not gush out. Anyway, that's the purpose of the gasket in the first place, but we just want to make sure 100% sure that the valves will not leak any type of liquid. So it's more like an extra sealant. Now, typically we just use grease, but if you're typically on the land base we also use petroleum jelly, but here on board the ship we just use this specialized grease. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's a red grease. So I'm kind of poor when it comes to definition on equipment right now. Okay, there we go. So here's the thing: we have to be a little bit of we have to stretch all of our well joints here because the area that where the valve is located doesn't have enough much leg room, and we have to well bend over or bend a lot just trying to put it back because of lack of space. Now here on the camera, it might think that we have enough space here, but in reality, you saw the surroundings on this part of the ship. It's basically that you don't have enough moving. Oh, sorry, you don't have enough moving. What do you call this? Moving. What do you call this? Moving space to move around with. So fortunately, my spy camera is located on my chest area. So it's kind of a bit obscured because, well, we had to bend over and just to put it back. Okay, we're just putting on a lot of 4 bolts here that will connect it to the main structure. Okay, there we go. Nice, nice. So we've already put up those bolts. And now the only thing left is we have to fasten it to fully just to finish the just to finish up installing the well, not exactly installing, but we're putting back the drain valves back on the manifold. Okay, not much space to move around with, like I said. Okay, so Pumpy is using his wrenches there just to close those bolts. Okay. So I guess that also concludes our work. This is also the last part in doing maintenance on those drain valves, but we still have one left on the aft side, but I think I'm not going to show that one. What's important is the forward for now. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I'm just attaching the bolts here. The view is quite small because of the distance, but I'm just putting the nuts and bolts there, the small nuts and bolts. Okay, nice. It's already attached. Okay, so I've already removed my gloves because we're gonna close it up, those bolts and nuts over there. So anyway, I guess we will conclude now our vlog journal session, or our vlog session for now. And again, thank you very much for watching. This is Operator 214. Have a great day, everyone, and see you again on our next vlog journal session. Bye bye for now. Bye bye. See you soon, guys.